Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. APC, which is the ruling party, is out to see how they can get all the political class in Nigeria to becoming their members. And when Umahi finally defected from PDP to APC, there were a lot of statements that were made from different members of APC, which is rather, for me, it's very indicting, and it clearly shows their political maturity and also goes to tell what is the deep or hidden agenda of APC towards states that are governed by PDP governors. All right, but before we go into all of that, if you're not subscribed to our channel, just hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our video. Let's listen to what Uzodinma, the governor of Imo State, have to say to those who are still out there here to become APC members. According to the news, the Imo State Governor Uzodinma yesterday in Abuja boasted that only members of the ruling party had accelerated access to federal resources, saying members of the opposition, on the other hand, could only rely on fasting to secure divine help. Uzodinma, who made the claim while briefing State House reporters after a meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari, emphasized that the fate of members of the opposition was only in the hands of God. According to him, what a member of a ruling party will get with ease will not be automatic for members of the opposition. Uzodinma, who was basking in the euphoria of the recent defection of Ebonyi State Governor David Umahi from the opposition People Democratic Party PDP to the ruling All Progressive Congress APC, insisted that nothing was automatic for opposition politicians from the federal opportunities. He said after the defection of Umahi, Southeast governors were not the only next target of the party but the entire political class in the region, adding that anyone who believes in Nigeria must identify with the ruling party. Once you believe in Nigeria and you have a pan-Nigerian attitude, of course you will go for a national party. There is no gainsaying that if you are not with the national party and you choose to be in opposition, of course, you will continue to fast until God answers your prayers. But we that are in the ruling party, of course, what it will take us to solve certain problems may be different from what it would take somebody who is not very close to the source of authority to solve his own problems, he said. Uzodinma said he counted himself so lucky to now have a colleague in APC in the Southeast, recalling that when he became governor through the Supreme Court judgment, he was more or less an orphan because he was the only APC governor in the region. He expressed hope that the entire Southeast will become an APC zone, emphasizing that the avalanche of resources available for those who belong to APC was not comparable to the little the opposition could tap from. He said in his words, "Well, I must count myself very lucky. After I emerged as APC governor, I used to be an orphan. You will agree with me, I have a brother now who is also in APC. My hope is that the region will see the reason and the wisdom in coming over to the ruling party because the ruling party is a national party. There is no way you can compare what you people will get in an opposition party to what they will get from the ruling party. APC is the ruling party which has access to the federal government, and because our preaching and gospel has always been how to unite Nigeria, how to encourage national unity, national integration, and national cohesion, it will be more cost-effective to have my people, the people of Southeast, should see reasons and join APC, the national party. I am very optimistic that gradually we will get there. It's a matter of convincing our people, which we are doing." Speaking on beliefs that Umahi has defected to APC with the optimism that he will be compensated with the presidential ticket of the party in 2023, Uzodinma said the presidential ticket was not secured in the market square but only given by political party as a product of loyalty. He said even though he knew Umahi as a formidable politician in the Southeast, Umahi never told him that he defected to APC to grab party's presidential ticket, warning those spreading the rumor to avoid creating confusion. According to him, he said, it is not about whether you want to be president now or not. You don't get presidential ticket by the market square. It is the decision of the political party. You must be loyal to your political party. So I know that my brother Umahi is politically strong in the southeast, and joining APC would add to the value of the party in my region. But he never told me he's coming because he will be a president. So I want these people who want to cause confusion and create bad name for Umahi to run away from that point and then encourage our people who have decided to align with the ruling party, he said. On the controversy over the true candidate of APC at the next weekend senatorial election in Imo's North, Uzodinma insisted the matter was sub judice, said the people of the district were eager to vote at the poll, adding that his utmost desire was for the APC to win the election. According to him, he said, I don't want to go into the matter because it is pending in court. It's sub judice. My interest is for the APC to win the election and the party. Of course, going by the authority I have, at the end of the day, know who this candidate is, he said. Uzodinma also spoke on the threat posted by Ecological Challenge to Imo State, saying there were no fewer than 360 erosion sites in the state, with a study conducted on 57 of them and over 75 billion naira required to tackle the problem. And according to him, he said, as at today, we have over 360 erosion sites in Imo State. We have done a study of 57 erosion sites, those we consider very critical and immediate, and as at the last count, a lot of money will be required. Over 75 billion will be required. Of course, you will agree with me that state government alone cannot handle that. It's only through constructive partnership with the Ecological Fund Office, federal government and other donor agencies and global partners that the problem of erosion can be solved, not only in my state but also in the country, because you will also agree with me that the ecosystem has been tempered with over time, to the extent that because of that disorientation, there's no control to the way flood is flowing. The drainage system has broken down. A lot of things have been done in a manner that led to the constant erosion and flooding in the Niger Delta belt. And our appeal now is to solicit the help of not only federal government, because federal government alone cannot even address the erosion problem in Nigeria. Global partners like the United Nations, World Bank, European Union, all non-governmental agencies that are into humanitarian service should come and partner with the government of Nigeria and at the provincial level, state level, to support and help in addressing this menace, he said. Our focus actually is the statement made by Uzodinma over the issue of the opposition. And if you hear very well, if you have heard me when I was reading, you will notice that it seems as if the whole show of governance revolves around party differences. Party objectives seems to be far more important than the people. Just imagine what he said. You know, that there are some statements you make and you end up indicting yourself and showcasing the level of maturity that you have over a lot of things. Nigeria is a country. What we are practicing is democracy. There is something called party, which will help to elect people into different positions of leadership. But one thing that you must take seriously is the fact that whenever we are talking about democracy, it's the people that matters. And that orientation should start from the person who is at the hem of their face, in the federal level. I'm talking about the president, down to the last person. That will help you not to always look at this need that is coming. Where is it actually coming in from? Is it from my party or is it from another party? We need to grow beyond that level. If today a particular state is in need, serious need, and that state is actually a PDP state, it doesn't really matter. What matters is the people. Because the truth is that whatever you are doing, you're not doing to that political party. You are doing to the people there. That is what really matters. Politicians should stop politicizing Projects, they should stop politicizing the people. They should stop politicizing the state. It's making issues very terrible for Nigerians. Just imagine, it therefore means that even if it comes to a point of giving out jobs, you're going to be giving out jobs to people who are, if someone who is from a PDP state comes to you and is seeking for a job, you refuse to give it to him. Or maybe there is an issue on ground which is very serious and it demands urgent attention, financial attention, and it's been tabled before the president based on what Uzodinma has said. It therefore means that they won't give it to that person. They will wait until you go seek help from heaven before it can be solved. This is absolutely wrong. I tell you the whole truth. Now, let's dive to another issue which he talked about, which is Umahi's issue. Looking at what we've heard thus far, I seem not to understand the reason why Umahi left, PDP, except there is a personal gist he had with the president. Because looking at the issue of presidency, for a while now, all the PDP governors or PDP chieftains that have been interviewed over time in respect to the desire of Umahi becoming the president of Nigeria, all of them keep saying one thing, that there was no promise that he's going to become the president of Nigeria. And I'm just wondering where he got it from. And, he had brought that up to be one of the reasons why he had to leave, because of the level of injustice that they are receiving from PDP. That's why he had to leave. But based on what Uzodinma has said now, there is no hope for him. He's talking about loyalty. Loyalty is not something end in a day, 2 years, 3 years. It's something that has been there, must be there for many years. So which means that there is no hope of Umahi flying the flag of APC during the presidential race. That's what this whole thing is all about. But I'd like to leave it there. Go to our comment section. Let's interact. What do you think about